breaking down all 24 things you missed from Survivor Season 49, Episode 4. We're talking all things, the best tribe swap ever, the RIZGOD RIZGOD baby, Sophi losing her shoes, the other Sophi hating on the reward, and much more. Careful for any spoilers if you haven't seen the newest episode yet, and make sure to stick around as we announce last week's puzzle giveaway winner. If you want to enter next week's giveaway, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment down below what season you think compares best to Survivor 49. Let's get started with number 24, previously on Survivor. Whoa, this is awesome. We're getting into the first time ever in Survivor history with a two-tribe battle since Winners at War in the pre-COVID era. Stick around as we will break it all down. But first, we need to remember Jake was evacuated, MC found the Beware advantage, Rizo found the Beware advantage, the battle of red versus yellow, and Jeremiah was voted out.
Jeremiah, the tribe has spoken.
Number 23, Blue After Tribal. We are on episode 4, and this is the first time seeing the Blue Tribe directly after Tribal Council at night. Sophi and Alex talk about how they are so tight and they're not going to betray each other in the game. But wait for it, big things are coming soon. They won't be able to work together very shortly, leading into number 22, the Disaster Tribe. Low-key, this is hilarious and just a small scene that we didn't need to talk about here, but I wanted to include it as the Blue Tribe takes the Disaster Tribe to a new level with Alex and Sophi at night. As during the night they lose their boat, Sophi loses her shoes. It's a complete disaster.
Shoe Bandit's gonna be out today, and guess who's on the Shoe Bandit's radar?
The ocean took my shoe.
Number 21, Day 7 on Survivor. It cannot be understated how fired up I am for this. Blue, yellow, and red come together and Jeff Probst says it's tribe swap time. Some inside baseball, but before a season starts, everything is planned out beforehand in the name of being fair. In this case, a tribe swap at 14 players was planned, but Jake being medevac made things interesting. The craziest part of this whole thing is, before we knew it was going to be two tribes, last week during my episode recap, I prayed for this. But the silver lining is that it's forcing the producers to give us a full-on tribe swap next episode. And I'm praying that next episode we're gonna swap into 2 tribes and not into 3 tribes. Number 20, Random Tribe Swap. The key word here being random, as this is the first time in a half decade that Survivor is going to 2 tribes. The new yellow tribe has Jawan, Nate, Rizo, and Savannah from Old Red, Jason and Matt from Old Yellow, and Sophi from Old Blue. And on the flip side of things, the new blue tribe has Christina, MC, Sophi, Steven from Old Yellow, Sage and Shannon from Old Red, and Alex from Old Blue.
Oh, this? That's called a Survivor fake out.
I was excited. Oh my god.
Number 19, New Tribe Breakdown. This tribe swap actually is pretty as both tribes are broken down the exact same way. We have 4 from one tribe, 2 from the second tribe, and 1 person from the blue tribe. Make no mistake about it, the game now might be new yellow versus new blue, but 100% Survivor 49 is still old red versus old yellow, giving it a very old school feel. Number 18, old school feel. Just like how the swap saved the game for Sophi and Alex like it's old school Survivor, I need to say I hope you help save this YouTube channel and click the subscribe button. If you aren't subscribed yet, please do that and help me pass my arch nemesis Russell Hanson subscribers. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers, and when we get there, we're halfway to beating Russell Hans. Number 17, New Yellow Tribe. Let's go throw it on the screen one more time. This yellow tribe has Jawan, Nate, Rizo, Savannah, Jason, Matt, and Sophi. Ultimately, Sophi is pumped to be on a new tribe, leading into number 16, New Blue Tribe. And it really sucks for this group of players that they got swapped into the Disaster Tribe where there's nothing going on at camp. With the Blue Tribe having Shannon, Sage, Steven, Alex, Sophi, MC, and Christina. Make no mistake about it, the Disaster Tribe members of Old Blue, they're going to be completely safe in the game. Old Yellow and Old Red will battle it out, meaning Alex and Sophi will be safe until the merge, leading into number 15, Alliances on New Yellow. I don't know if it's obvious or not, but I'm calling my shot right here. here. Savannah is getting such a good edit, she is the potential winner of Survivor 49. In fact, this old red group of players, they're so blessed to be put in the majority here. In old school Survivor, the minority usually would survive a tribe swap like Survivor David versus Goliath. The problem is we haven't swapped into 2 tribes in such a long time that I feel like the players on this season are gonna want to play safe. That means Matt and Jason are gonna be the ones on the outs. Number 14, Timu coach. Don't get me wrong, we are gonna get the real coach next season with Survivor 50, but we actually low-key have a knockoff coach this season. 100% it's Shannon this season, taking her tribe through a prayer as Steven calls her out instantly.
I'm looking at both of those members from the Uli tribe and thinking Shannon is all smiles and she seems very peaceful, very centered, and like she has a good head on her shoulders.
Number 13, back to yellow. I'm not gonna lie, this episode was kind of jarring, bouncing back and forth between both tribes so frequently. And honestly, it might just take the editor some time to figure out how to pace 90-minute episodes with only 2 tribes. We do need to talk about it a few times this episode. The players get pretty emotional. At this point, it's Nate getting emotional with Sophi about missing his family.
Soph is an incredibly loyal family person, and she's actually very fun to be around. I think she's looking for a home.
Number 12, Jason is bad at Survivor. I don't want anyone to flame me in the comments. I'm not hating on Jason the person. I'm hating on Jason the Survivor player. The fact that Jason straight up tells Savannah, someone in the majority, that he is loyal to his old tribe is insane. Like mind-blowing insane. At this point in the episode, I thought Matt was gonna be more safe than him, but that's gonna change really soon.
Upfront about where he is, and honestly, even though I don't like that he's super into his old Hina tribe, he's being honest about it.
Number 11, back to blue. Here we go again with Shannon. At first, it's a basic conversation with Christina, pumped to be on a tribe with Shannon and Alex, but it gets emotional from here. Number 10, Christina's backstory. I love that we are now at a point in the new era of Survivor where everyone doesn't need a backstory. It's only when it's needed. As we have Christina getting emotional, talking about her mom passing away. Although this scene is real and it feels emotional, I can't help but also feel it may be irrelevant, as Christina has had next to 0 screen time all season long.
I knew that my mom was like this superhero. She had a master's, she had a PhD, she was a preacher, she was an author.
Number 9, Sage versus Shannon. Obviously, we know what tribe is going to be going to tribal council, but it would have been more interesting in reverse. Especially with Sage starting to notice a difference with Shannon and her religion talk. I actually can't believe we're about to talk about him twice in one episode, but using religion on Survivor is powerful, just like Coach in Survivor South Pacific.
I've played this game twice. I haven't been successful. This time, I'm trying to control my sense of self-righteousness.
Number 8, challenge time. This is a fun challenge, but before we get into it, it was nice to see the players return one of Sophie's shoes. More importantly, the players pull a boat and grab cubes and get through a balance beam and stack the cubes up, but they are also playing for reward, leading into number 7, the reward. Is it super extra of me to make a whole moment on the reward? Sure, but it really felt like I needed to here. Rizo calls it perfectly that it's bananas and fruit on the reward, and Sophi gets heated with Jet Probes that the reward isn't really worth playing for.
Something like a banana.
This is diet food.
Number 6, the challenge. Let me say it one more time if you didn't hear me. It is so refreshing watching 2 tribes battle it out on Survivor, especially in a challenge like this. It makes the stakes feel so high. I loved how we had a close finish to the challenge and it didn't need to be a puzzle, as the blue tribe wins its first challenge of the season, sending yellow to tribal council. Number 5, yellow after losing. Obviously, Sophi feels rough after losing the challenge. Jason and Matt feel rough for being in the minority, and Rizo feels rough after losing his vote. Rizo had a great tweet about it right here, and keep in mind this is still my Instagram bio, but at the end of the day it's impressive how much Rizzo's been able to stick to the bit.
Currently, the man, the myth, the legend, RIZGOD, RIZGOD, baby.
Number 4, beware advantage. I'm really curious what production and Jeff Probst's plan was if MC and Rizo were swapped onto the same tribe. However, it really shows how tight of an alliance Rizo has that they all instantly help him with the beware advantage. Savannah, Nate, Jawan find the clue as Rizo tells Sophi about it.
Man, the myth, the legend, RIZGOD, RIZGOD, baby. Here on Survivor 49.
Number 3, the plans. Ultimately, I wish the minority tried harder. I wish they tried harder to get the majority to flip. As we learn, the majority will choose Jason or Matt. Matt, for some reason, is targeting Nate, and Jason threatens the shot in the dark for some reason. This is all wild, and the randomness, is that even a word? This was the most randomness gameplay ever.
The section. What the hell? Of course you gotta play it off. You're like, yeah, you know, America.
Number 2, Tribal Council. Yes, this is episode 4 of Survivor. And this is the first time Jawan, Nate, Rizo, Savannah, Jason, and Matt are attending a Tribal Council. And look, I think at the end of the day, Survivor 49 can still turn into a really good season. I don't know if it's the casting team, the editors, or the players involved, but something here really needs to improve, leading into number 1, Matt voted out. Make sure to go to idleplays.com and use the code Bruce25 to get 25% off the puzzle that got Bruce removed from the game. And congratulations, Fresh, you're this week's puzzle giveaway winner. I'll announce a new winner next week, and go click right here to check out Bruce's challenging Survivor puzzle.